Hi, everyone. I have Philip on the line, and he says what they said, and I have no idea what this is going to be about, but I know it's going to be interesting. Go ahead and tell us about it, Philip.
And once again, we said thank you to Gary Larrabee and welcome to the listening audience. Yes, sir, Gary. What they said, going back the other day, what Peisnick was talking with Alex Jones and all that stuff, but this is huge and needs every word read so that you can find the replay on the InfoWars program on YouTube. If you would like to hear the entire interview with Dr. Steve Peisnick, but this overview found on Facebook should be enough to blow your socks off. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. We'll post a recording of this information, which I am listening to live right now, when it's available in a few hours. That was somebody else writing. So tune into the Alex Jones InfoWars Radio for live stream and update with Dr. Steve Peisnick. It's starting now at 1:36 CDT, December 3rd. Dr. Peisnick says, in a word, yes, it's all true. What they said, I am paraphrasing what I'm hearing live. Dr. Peisnick says, Hillary Clinton is not as right as she thinks. Julian Assange is a patriot of the United States. The Russians were not involved. Dr. Peisnick came out publicly about 2 months ago, along with WikiLeaks' systematic release of information, and will post his announcement of the counter coup and beginning of the takedown of the corrupt Obama-Clinton regime. What they said, Dr. Peisnick is confident the coup has and will succeed. Hillary, Soros, and Obama are incompetent people, and they are eviscerated. The entire DNC, the Democratic National Convention, is crushed. What we're seeing is taking down each of the corrupt components and co-conspirators, including the Operation Mockingbird, newspapers and television, and also Operation Internet will be followed. The alternative media is the news. Obama has been stripped of all legitimacy. He was brought in by the Bushes and CIA. He has a history of homosexuality, and the wreckage of his legacy is being swept away. But he has left huge destruction in his wake. Like Libya. Trump is very bright and very strategic. He disabled the mainstream media, and they've begun to attack Obama. Military men have been instated now to negate the nonsense and disaster created by civilians and incompetent people in government. Obama has facilitated the killing of 500,000 people in the Middle East and bringing 1 million illegals into America. The internet will devolve bureaucracy, government, and get rid of special interest and spoiled, incompetent, corrupt, pandering people that have given rise to this disaster. If Republicans don't come into step with Trump, they too will be out, along with the Democrats, who are already irrelevant. Dr. Peisnick applauds Alex Alex Jones and his many listeners and supporters all over the world spreading the word who correspond with him. He says we are wonderful people, love him. We are going to be in a bigger world. We are affecting Brexit. Trump has to make sure that the people he puts into place are vetted out well. We can't have a reappearance of psychopaths. He has to clear them out because they are dangerous to the Republic. They are responsible for 9/11 and have never been held accountable. Pentagon has to be cleared out. One bureaucrat for one fire, chief to tail ratio of 1 to 15 is needed. RE, ISIS and Al-Qaeda has to be dealt with right away. The CIA and others created them and have to be held accountable. John Kerry, Clinton, Obama, and the list goes on and on. And there must be a war trials committee. Has to have a reconciliation element, but all must be brought to account. Muslims must see justice done. Israelis must see this justice done. The people must see this justice done. John Kerry is an idiot, skull and bones idiot, narcissist, pathetic, dumb, typical of politicians who spent years and taxpayer dollars to get into positions where they do very little. An open hearing has to be held. True of Bush Jr., Obama. Then we can proceed as a country. Corruption is lethal, more lethal than any gun. Clinton has many psychological problems, completely self-centered. She still creates collusion, co-ops, and is unable to think through a problem that helps the nation. Bill Clinton doesn't give a darn about his wife or about the country, cannot help himself. He is not a man of achievement, of accomplishment, is a smooth-talking bullshitter from Arkansas. Walmart is a fancy outlet of Chinese expansion. Sam Walton was an intelligence operative for China, a double agent, was in charge of the incarceration of Italians during the war in the United States. He was not a benign old man. He built up his empire through corruption and collusion with the Chinese, who bribed Hillary and Gore. Chinese are massively corrupt, massive fiscal irresponsibility. They're losing their reserves at a high rate. North Korea is China's problem, their creation, their problem. Though he has spread operatives into the West and want to change and turn from their present course. What they said, big changes on the horizon in North Korea. Chinese need us more than we need them. They have no water. There is no financial integrity. If China went to war with anybody, it would be with India over the Himalayas, the source of water in that region. The problem with the Democratic National Committee is that leaders are ancient and don't want to go away. They're delusional. There's really no more Democratic Party. They are impotent. If they push back, there's even more damaging info about them. Happy New Year. So Alex said the tide is turning fast, okay? What they said, we will no longer have pedophiles in control. The truth is coming out. Hillary Clinton has been getting instructions directly from China. She is a communist agent. The American government and Secret Service has the documentation, the recordings and has had them for years into the present. If Obama and Hillary do not stop attacking Trump to prevent him becoming the president, if they try to escalate their treason and globalist takeover, WikiLeaks will release bombshell intelligence which comes directly from the American intelligence sources, which will undoubtedly lead to their arrest. In an effort to avoid further chaos and extreme measures, Clinton and Obama and the Council on Foreign Relations. I'm going to pause right here. Folks, go ahead and look and see who's on the Council of Foreign Relations. You might be surprised to find people's names like, I don't know, Pat Robertson or just go look, okay? Just go look. The Council on Foreign Relations is a joke. It's the fake Christians. It's called the White Horse, the one with the bow in Revelation 6:6. So anyways, they have been given an ultimatum, and it is their last warning. You thought that was funny, huh? Okay. Military and intelligence services have known. They've been mobilizing and collecting more and more information about traitors. Obama and Clinton and others within administration for 5 years. Documentation will be released to the public very soon. What has been released by WikiLeaks thus far are literally the tips of the iceberg. Trump has also known about it all for 2 years. The dam is going to break, and over the next few days, new information will be released. The big news now, going back 4 years ago to the Syrian invasion, Obama and Clinton were instrumental in it all. Jihadis poured in from all over the world to take over Syrian property and land. Obama began lies about Russia 4 years ago, blaming Russia for situations in Syria. The American military knew the plan. They knew Soros was behind it. Clinton and high-level co-conspirators did try to steal the election and did steal 5 states. They were confronted with everything on election night, and she really did go ballistic. There was an internal civil war, a coup by the Clintons and a counter-coup by the military. At every level, American armed and security forces turned against Clinton and Obama and their minions. The Council on Foreign Relations meeting, where Clinton and Obama and the Council decided on the name ISIS and worked out the details of their plot, was recorded. It was recorded. The globalists, with their fake Trojan horse of international unity, are losing everywhere. They are nothing but a corporate looting machine. If they had good intentions, why would economies be crippled and people falling further and further into poverty? And why, above all, would they be inciting violence, revolution, overthrows, wars, and killing people? They were given the option of coming clean and asked to stop, agreed, and went right back to backstabbing. This has happened 6 or 7 times. Obama has been pretending to cooperate in order to collect information and feeding intelligence to ISIS, to the enemies of the U.S. and the world. The people flooding into Europe and all nations are invaders. Many are being let into those nations, including the United States, with diseases such as leprosy, and deliberately to spread these diseases. But the objective is only to destabilize and infiltrate the West in order to destroy us. Now, having said all that, I would like to real quick move over to what Neil Keenan had to say tonight. So let's take a look at that. And right there. All right. And Keenan's Post, we are getting near that time, celebration time. So sit back and relax and enjoy. We have gotten into their financial assets, the medical industry, and now soon to be energy. And each is going to grow exponentially. And guess what? We then will take Hollywood from them by duplicating it with real people, with real names, and children will be safe. And finally, we will go after the music industry and media. Then we will shut all our doors to them and tell them there's a party going on right here, a celebration that lasts throughout the year, and you all are welcome, and they are not. So here is the last song of the night. Enjoy. Things are looking up. You will see what is going on shortly. Okay, now the last bit of information that I'm getting is China is holding off on that release of funds for clearance until after we get through the 6th of January, because they want to make sure that the college electoral votes stays the same and is ratified in order for Trump to keep the presidency. In the meantime, the Republic has to come in before the 15th, because if they don't, then Obama has an opportunity to use the pen one last time with the United Nations, something that Trump will not be allowed to overturn. So, Trump, having said that, do your job. Obama, you need to get on the wrong plane and go somewhere else. Goodbye. We're done with you. As far as everything else is looking, things are looking real good, folks. Just keep your heart on straight and your heart on straight, and let's get to the goals. Gary, I'd like to say thank you, and you guys, when you exchange, it's a good time to go for a vacation.
Thank you very much, Philip. I called Sharon. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. She was asleep, but her son said that she was getting along better. Maybe I'll talk to her later tonight. If I do, I'll report that to you. But Father, we just lift up Sharon. We lift up all the people that are needing help right now throughout the world. We ask you to bless them, to heal them, to help them financially, help them with their anything that they need. Fill them with your Spirit, your Holy Spirit. Bind all the evil thoughts, evil deeds that people are doing against them, because they're your chosen people. And we ask you to live your life in them, give them a greater will to do your will on a daily basis, Lord, and keep them on that fine path you have them on. We thank you for this in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you.
Eric?
Yeah, go ahead, Philip.
Yeah, this just came in. There's very large moving trucks surrounding the White House tonight.
That's what I heard that a little bit earlier. They say they're moving or something, I guess, aren't they, or are they? Can you tell?
Well, I'm hoping they would move somebody out of there. All right, brother. We'll talk to you guys later. If I get anything else, I'll call you.
Thank you so much. Bye now.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Bye.